Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's round 2 of the LCS, and this is new format, and we have Jesse Anderson 1 versus Kribo Overlord. Make sure to go subscribe to his YouTube, same thing as his DB username, it'll be down in the description down below, and let's hop right into the match. So we have Jesse winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they're going to get to decide and chooses to go first, 60 versus 40. Opening hands is Scarlet, Ice Dragon's Prison, Whiptail, Conquistador, Ram. So this is not bad. No hand traps. So that could have came up if they were going second. And then the opponent has Strike, Scarlet, Red Eyes Fusion, Insight, and then Scarlet. Wow, it sucks to draw 2 Scarlet and 2 Fusion and 60. Normal summon Ram. Go in the Borbo, and then go in the Dryden. Hey, so putting it in the right zone. You're supposed to put it all the way to the right to play around Geo, and also has Ram under it to play around Imperm. And then set 3 pass, draw Red Eyes Wyvern. Wow, he draws the Red Eyes Wyvern too. That's just unfortunate. That's like the brick. So we're going to see Fusion. It's going to chain Scarlet, bring out Lord. And then dump 2, bring out Dragoon. Dragoon effect. He's going to chain Dryden to pop Lord. So a pretty good move there. Or he would just take extra damage for no reason. And it's not like you're going to be playing in the Talents versus 60. Then draws Cursed. He's going to use Lord effect. He's going to Dragoon negate that. So now he can actually just Ice Dragon's Prison out Dragoon. Yeah, Banish Dark Magician and Dragoon. And then normal summon out Whiptail. It's going to be a pretty good strike though. Summon out Tiger Mortar. And then poke for 12. He's going to use Scarlet. Bring out Lord, and then Tiger Mortar attack, and then, yeah, he's going to strike because Whiptail. And then activate Cursed. So he's only at 2,600 life points now. Starting to get down pretty low. He's going to add Walkero. Then set it. End phase Conquistador Scarlet. Set Conquistador Scarlet. And then pass play, draws third Scarlet, draws three Scarlet, Red Eyes Fusion, Wyvern, Red Eyes Insight. Just so unlucky. Like in 40 this would be unlucky. Poke for 25, Scarlet bring out Lord. And then he summoned the one back from grave, which is good. Because if you summon one from deck and you have one in grave, obviously Ice Dragon's Prison can be like an FTK versus you. Or like force like an awkward Conquistador to pop your Lord. And you still get a Lord and Conquistador banished. Scarlet, set Conquistador. And then pass play. End phase, he's thinking. He's going to Conquistador, pop Lord. And then Wyvern effect. He's going to chain Walkero. And that's going to banish the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Draw Cosmic. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because I would have just... that would have been just like a free 24 body on board. Would that have been like that insane? Or do you just Walkero Lord? Because you still have another Walkero. At least one. I don't know how many he's playing. I don't know. But he chooses to stop the 24 body. Now he's thinking. I wonder if he plays like Pleiades to go into poke for 500. 18. And 25. Leaving him at only 17. So this is starting to get close. Main phase 2, pay 8, feel great, add Walkero. Oh, and then overlay for drill. Okay, that's fair. Set Walkero, Scarlet, set Conquistador, Scarlet, bring out Lord, and then Conquistador, chain Cosmic. It's pretty good. Draw Dino Miscus. This deck has a lot of like good top decks because there's so many traps in the deck that so many of your draws are just like interruptions. It's one good thing about playing like a trap deck. Like Paleo, like most of your cards are just traps that are interruptions. Scarlet, set Conquistador, set Scarlet, set Dino Miscus, then pass play. It's going to use Walkero and end phase to banish Lord out of grave. And then draws Ice Dragon's Prison. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Against Eldlich, you kind of just want to draw this like as much as possible, especially with like the Dragoon build because this helps out Dragoon. But this card's like an FTK if you get to hit 2 Lord. It's not super easy to hit 2 Lord if you're playing against a good player who knows how to play around it. It's going to Conquistador, chain Dino Miscus. It's going to banish the Lord. And then switch to defense, set, pass play. You can't try to like, use this, attack, and then Zeus because there's cursed up. Draws order. I wonder if it's just Eldlich Dogmatica, like Red Eyes, or if there's like Buster in it too. Activate, chain Dino Miscus. Then goes into BLS. Gets rid of Scarlet for Lord. Chain Ice Dragon's Prison. Just put it on his board. He's going to beat over Lord. And then he's going to use the effect. Oh. Wait. Oh, so he's probably using an effect that we just can't see. So it's either gaining 1,500 or an extra attack next turn. So I think it's pretty fair to say it's at 45. It's going to set order, Scarlet, set Walkero, and then Walkero, set Scarlet, pass play, draw cursed. It's going to set cursed and then pass. Conquistador, set Black Awakening. Draw Walkero. So he could be playing a bigger Eldlich engine with like 3 Walkero, even a Guardian in deck. I haven't like seen this exact deck be played too much, but I was watching Triv's stream yesterday, so I know like what his deck is doing. I don't know if this is the same build or not. He's gonna get rid of Black Awakening for Lord, BLS attack Conquistador. And then effect banish. Yeah, we're going to see him admit defeat. Moving on to the next game. That was a really good game, though. I think you guys would agree on that. It was way better than just like, Drytron combo next game or like Virtual World VFD next game. But now game 2, the opening hand is Whiptail, Cursed, Ice Dragon's Prison, Crow, Conquistador. This is nice. This is so nice. Like, these 2 cards are here. Crazy. Then he has TT, Evenly, Dino Miscus, Lord Fusion. So that's also nice. Yeah, he's not even going to try using anything. I kind of agree with that. Like, Dragoon gets outed by a Zoo. So then you also have to set back row. And then you're making your Evenly not live. And you could just make this live. And this can be a blowout. But he's probably going to play around blowout cards. I have to hope he will. Gonna poke for 400, then go into Borbo, then Tiger Mortar, and then Trident. Activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great, add Walkero. And then set Conquistador, end phase, Trident effect to help play around Veiler, Cursed, send, and then banish, set Scarlet. Then pass play, draw Ice Dragon's Prison. Wow, this card's crazy. But, yeah. See, he did play around it. Also, I've been saying this on the channel recently. If you see Ice Dragon's Prison and you know you're going up against Eldlich, you don't have to set this right away. Because it has a chance to gain Lord popped, or just like popped in general, Zeus. You can just hold this and wait until it's crazy, and then use it. You don't have to set this right away. It's not like they're going to OTK you. Now, if it's like game 1, you do have to set it, because you could just be playing against a deck that'll OTK you. Start a battle, Scarlet, bring out Lord. And then evenly, chain Conquistador, chain Trident. So, wait. So, well, let me see something there. So it was evenly, chain Conquistador, so chain 1 evenly, chain 2 Conquistador, chain 3 Trident, pop Conquistadors, so Lord should still just be on board, and he should have to banish something face down. That was just like a mistake on their part that happens. But yeah, obviously like one of these 3 should be banished face down, or the Lord or Trident, I should say, because this was popped. Red Eyes Fusion, bring out Dragoon. Dragoon F, pop Trident, then set 3 pass. Draws Ram. Just gonna normal summon, go in the Borbo. It actually sucks like how big of a difference that could make, because having a Lord engrave, huge. Having a Trident, not huge, but I mean big enough to where it could make a difference. Go in the Borbo, battle, Ice Dragon. It's gonna see like this should already be gone. So he would have had to use it on like just anything else, like Tiger Mortar. Or just banish Borbo. Just start getting rid of all the Borbos. Tiny things. Set Ice Dragon's Prison, set Wakero, end phase Scarlet Conquistador, set 2, pass play. Whoa, draws Crackdown. Alright. Weird, but fair. He's gonna poke with Dragoon. Set it. I mean, you just take a Zoo with it, and it's like really solid. He's probably playing Trident in his extra deck too, in case if he takes a Zoo. Draw Tanky. Lord bring itself back. Then battle phase, Lord attack. Chain crack or activate Crackdown on attack. Chain Conquistador. Chain Dragoon. And then chain Wakero to hit that Lord out of grave. And then Ice Dragon's Prison, they get Dragoon off board. So this is how he dealt with Dragoon both times. Ice Dragon Prison. Personally, in my Zoo Eldlich deck, I also main deck Ice Dragon Prison. I think this card's crazy in this deck. Like, you're taking it slow so often. Like, the end board of Virtual World is like VFD, Chuchi. And while your deck doesn't beat the board, it like slow plays into it. Like, it makes it into a grind match. Something like Ice Dragon's Prison helps there, just because it's like a trap. You know, it's not a monster. And it's also like extremely good versus Eldlich. Like, extremely. So add Ram, normal, go into Hammer Kong. I just think this is a good card altogether. Not too insane, but really insane versus certain matchups. Go into Chakanine, bring back Ram. Then go into Nightmare Phoenix, effect on Crackdown. Alright. What's he going to here though? Scarlet, set Wakero. Then pass. Draws Ice Dragon's Prison. Like, not a bad draw. It's not crazy right here. Yet. But it's still good. Ooh, draws Ally Justice Cycle. Oh, so he just has 2 Crow in hand. Pretty much, you know. Like, they do a little bit different things, but... He's gonna... Man, like, this is just... So... Just use this on Lord in this matchup. He's gonna Chalk and Iron, bring back. Then switch to attack, poke for 100. A little tanky boost, poke for 19. Then 25. It's gonna go in a Tiger Mortar. So on that summon, like, you could TT, but then Ram's gonna trigger. Goes into Zeus, activate TT. So he puts himself in that position either way. But he knows that if he TTs on the summon, Zeus is going to chain, making this go. But he also had, you know, Ice Dragon's Prison, which could have also just banished this off a board. I don't know. He's just not in, like, a crazy position no matter what he does. So he's going to Ice Dragon's Prison, banish. And then, you know, everything gets wiped because Zeus wipes everything, and then TT wipes Zeus. And then, oh, you can't use Conquistador. Yeah, he only has 1 Scarlet left. So set Scarlet from deck. So he's almost out of Zeus, or Eldlich, I meant. He's gone through 1 Walk Hero, 2, 3. He's just out of Eldlich. So while he may be really far ahead, like it appears he's really far ahead because he can do the pressure, the opponent hasn't gone through Eldlich. So if he gets to Eldlich, there is a chance that he just wins because he can outgrind. Oh, and he draws Scarlet. That's step 1. Scarlet, bring out Lord. Oh, that's bad. You summon from grave. If you summon from deck there, you can just get hit with like Ice Dragon's Prison or Trap Trick in the Ice Dragon's Prison. And then it's actually just like a top deck war. I don't think you can really afford it to become a top deck war. Draws, another Cycle Reader. Scarlet, set Walk Hero. And then Lord bring itself out. So he just wanted to be able to pressure game. Attack. Scarlet, and then Chain Dino-Miscus. Bring out Lord. And then he's gonna, you know, big Lord, beat over Lord, Lord, beat over Dino-Miscus. He's gonna use Crow on the Scarlet. Well, I mean, he does have Cycle Reader for this. Like, this is getting wiped out. Yeah, it's game. Oh, draws Ice Dragon's Prison. That could have... Oh, man. If he would have drew this last turn and then drew Scarlet this turn, he would have actually just probably won the game. Lord probably wouldn't have been able to get beat over unless he top decks a Zoo. He's going to set and then get rid of... Yeah, Lord effect, Cycle Reader next game. I actually haven't seen Cycle Reader used in a while. Like a long time. It actually feels like it's been since like ABC format, I think. Because like this card was searchable. Pretty sure it's Gear Giant X, yeah. But opening hand is Curse, Thoroughblade, Cycle Reader, Ice Dragon's Prison, Ram. Again, really good. 2 like Crow type cards. And then he has Ecclesia, Lord, Cursed, Extravagance, Cosmic. Both good hands. You don't want to draw Lord. This card really sucks to draw. It's crazy when people play 3. I think you're forced to play 2 Because of, like, Crow in the meta, Wakero in the meta. So you can't play one of those, sadly. And also Whiptail. And Chuchi with Shen Shen. So yeah, like, one of those just isn't an option right now. You definitely have to play at least two. It's going to search, normal summon, go into the crazy combo of Trident. And then set. He's going to Trident, pop Curse to end phase. So now he has Wakero, Scarlet, Cycle Reader, Ice Dragon's Prison, Thoroughblade. Again, you don't have to set this card until it's powerful. You don't want to lose this card when it's not powerful. Draw Conquistador. Like, you can afford to hold it. You're not going to get OTK'd. Extravagant. It's just, like, the best card in his deck. This card's actually just a pot of greed in the deck that you played in. Draw Crackdown, Trap Trick. Like I said, just the best card. Out the Zoo Engine, and then out the Eldlich Engine. Crazy. Banner stole one of, so he's good. Anything that's, like, actually important, you would just play multiples of. Ecclesia, summon itself. Add Punishment. Then activate Curse, pay 8, feel great. Chain Dryden effect to pop it. It's going to send Wakero. Then set Trap Trick. So he's going to set 4. Scarlet, bring out Lord. So this has to be, like, end phase, right? Or no, never mind. This is definitely not end phase. You do this at end of main. Because you have to Wakero their Wakero out of grave. So 100% end of main you do this. And then chain Cosmic on it. Wakero, set Scarlet. So now he has Scarlet, Punishment, Crackdown, Conquistador, Trap Trick. Pass play, draw tanky. This seems like a really fair game state right now. Like, I wouldn't say one person's ahead of the other. I would say that we see Jesse Anderson won with the advantage, in my opinion, just because, like, just a tiny bit, just because of these. Like, Ice Dragon's Prison's really crazy. Add Whiptail. Then make Drill over Trident. Switch to attack, beat over. Punishment on Lord, sending Ash. Then attack for 1,000 damage. Normal out whip. Chakanine. Then Borbo. Conquistador, chain Scarlet. Bring out Lord, then bring out Conquistador pop. So he chose to play in the Ash there to play around Book of Moon, which I think is an okay thing to do. Then Crackdown, take Drill. Is there a reason why he did that? He just doesn't know. He doesn't know that Drill can't be used. So the only thing I can think of is that he thinks that this would be used for a Zeus, now that the other monster's gone. But he just doesn't know that this card can't be used as an XY, or used as a material for an XYZ summon to turn those XYZ summon. You watch my channel, you learn little things like that. Because I miss them, and then I look stupid, and then you guys learn them, so that way you don't look stupid. So, and then end phase, Scarlet, set Conquistador. I'm not saying that he looks dumb here, but kind of cracked down for no reason. And then gets to add Ecclesia. Trap Trick, set Dinomischus. Then Dinomischus the Lord by getting rid of his Lord. Draw Scarlet. Get rid of Lord. Aw, man. Let's see a nice Ice Dragon's Prison. You can't be playing into that. For this tournament, if you were on Eldlich, you actually just had to play around Ice Dragon's Prison all day. And if you're on Virtual World, you just have to play around TT all day. Like game 2 and 3 mainly. It's going to add Punishment. Poke for 15. Then poke for 15. That's Crackdown, can't attack. They got that. And set. Conquistadors, set Black Awakening. That just doesn't do anything though, right? Like he's just setting that so that way if a Zeus happens, he gets to set something real from deck. Yeah. Draw Cosmic. Normal. Go Borbo. Attack. Punishment. Send Elder. Imagine he like triple big brains it. So it says if this card, yeah, see in the owner. Wait. If this XYZ summon card in its owner's control. Oh, big brain, Elder, pop drill. But I mean, obviously like chain, banish, you know. Like that's just never gonna happen. Chain Cosmic. Hit the Crackdown so that way he gets his drill back. And then drill beat over Ecclesia. What did he target with Elder? Yeah, because use punishment, send Elder. Oh, alright. Just didn't use Elder effect. I guess you obviously don't want to use it on the set. Because then that's just going to get the Scarlet quicker. So he probably just didn't even use it. Summon Zeus. And then effect. Conquistadors. Set Scarlet. Pass play. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for you, Karibo Overlord. He just, he draws so many Scarlet. It's actually insane. Last game. What was it? 3? He drew 3 Scarlet. This game he drew 2. He's on 60 cards. This doesn't happen. He's going to set Guardian and Wakera from deck with Scarlet and Black Awakening. Set Scarlet and end phase Scarlet. Bring out Lord. Draw Barrage. See, like, the Ice Dragon's Prisoner. It really, really went in there. You just take out the Lords and the Eldlich Engine is very bad. Poke for 25. So, could have also ordered it where like Zeus attacks first, forced to do this. Or not like forced to do that, like it just takes the damage and then does that on Lord, leaves us on board. I guess you just don't want that because you don't want to leave him with monsters, because if you leave him with that, they could also then like activate Paleo. They could just get a lot of bodies on board through traps. So I guess it's better to do that. But at the same time, I think it's kind of worth it to do the damage. You know that they're on Anaconda. And they can still Anaconda you at this life. Scarlet, set Conquistador. So, which one would it be worth to attack with first? Like, you don't want them to have Anaconda effect live. You also don't want them to have monsters. I think the monsters only really come up if you have Anaconda live or BLS live. You know they're not going to top deck into a monster because that's just the type of deck that they're playing. So, oops. I would say it's probably worth like attacking with that, just turning out the Anaconda, because I see that as like, you know, you really could lose to that like quickly. You're gonna activate now to your servant. Send Elder. Is he? This doesn't send like for cost. Oh, he's doing it on the Ecclesias. Oh. Wait, he doesn't have a target. If this is like the Triv list that he was doing on stream yesterday, pretty sure he was only playing 2 Ecclesia because he was saying that Knight's horrible. He still sends, right? Let me read this. Let me try being Judge Grinder real quick. Yeah, it should still try to resolve as much as possible. So it should still send, right? Unless if I'm wrong. It doesn't send. Or maybe he was just losing anyways and admitted defeat. Guess we won't know. But if it did send, he like send pop. But then he still has his Eldlich engine, he doesn't. But then he could live a turn. So it probably just doesn't send there. It's probably how they ruled it. Which I don't know how it would work like that. But I guess like the judge ruled it like that. That's just how it is. Let's see how long the match was. Probably a long one. Yeah, 60 minutes. It felt like 60 minutes. That was really long. That's what she said. But Ice Dragon's Prison, insane. Cycle Reader was insane. Probably see this card have more play now. That it was like, like he's playing it. If he does well, this card will see play. Like this is on the channel now. It's not like it's on the channel with Cycle Reader. If you don't have your play set and they're still cheap when you're watching this, you may as well pick them up. But it's one of those cards that isn't like crazy. I don't know. It's good, but I don't see it being like super good. Like Crow is just better than this. This is just another Crow. Unless if he's using this in another matchup. Guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll try to feature him again later on in the day. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.